What up, guys? So today I'm just going to show you a quick solo shuffle game. On my Shadow Priest, it's around 2300 MMR. I actually get into 2300 CR after this game, so it's around 2300. I got a Marksmanship Hunter on my team, as well as the Resto Shaman. I kill this Observer here. We get that Observer down as soon as possible. I'm trying just to dot everything up. I run at the healer to try to fear. I don't get it, so I just continue on doing damage. But yeah, I'm dotting everything up, trying to pump out pressure on everyone throughout this whole game. We're mostly pressuring everyone, but we're mostly going for this lock here, this demo lock. Hunter gets really low here, so I have to swap him. And he actually turtles too, so that was an overlap on my part, which is fine, it's whatever. These dots fall off, so I'm just going to quickly put them back on the Warlock, get a fear on the Druid, get that Psy Fiend out too. That's really important for, especially in this comp, just the Mortal Strike effect. I actually will this fear here. We got the Druid in the trap, and I got fear in 5 seconds. I need to look for a fear. I usually end up having to just use my fear for peels, like if they're double melee, but this game they're not really focusing me, so it's pretty good. I can just sit down and cast. As you can see, I'm cranking out quite a bit of damage. Number 1 damage, no big deal. Get a huge Void Torrent on this guy. Thought he might croak on that one, but he didn't. Another Observer. I think I just focus this lock and boom, he's dead. Alright, so we're going to the next game. Now we got the Marksmanship Hunter on the other team, so they're going to be focusing me a lot more. Either me or Lock would be a fairly good option, but as I'm free casting right now, try to look for a fear on that Resto Shaman. We got Earthen Wall down. Get some mind games going. I don't know who it was on, I forget. But mostly I usually put on the healer, but sometimes I just put it out on the DPS that we're focusing, so just depends. Yeah, just dotting everything up, really. All these games, I'm pretty much dotting everything all the time, like as much as I can, and then just focusing, like devouring plagues and everything, like just focusing more, prioritizing single target damage for the kill target, which is the marksmanship in this case. Dotting everything up with that AoE. Void Torrent comes out. This should be Turtle. He turtles. I have fear up. I need to look for a fear on that Shaman without him getting the Tremor out, but I don't quite yet. I silence him here into a clone. Healer gets a pretty good clone, some clones off, which is nice. And then we have a lot of pressure going out on this guy, but I take some heat as well. Another clone peeling off for the warrior. I have PI up. I PI the warlock again. He gets really low. Put mind games on the hunter this time, just cause. Ooh, he's in death range, and we are unable to get him down so far with that grounding. It was good, pretty good grounding actually. And down he goes. Alright, jumping in the next game, we have the marksmanship again on the other team. I am able... Nope, I'm not able to get him out. If he finally pops out, I insta-stun him. Get all these... The zoos after me. With all these pets. The observer's out, but I can't really touch. I try to run around the pillar a little bit. So here we're just trying to get that pressure up, get those dots rolling on pretty much everyone actually. Warrior lands a fear. That observer's smacking us, which is my fault for not killing that thing. I should have killed it earlier, but right. Yeah, it's always fun going against a demo lock with all the crap flying on the screen. Just so much going on. I get really low here. I don't have disperse. I did earlier, so I just kind of go back near the healer and heal up a little bit. Try to get that buff that reduces my damage taken as well. Shields up. In this game, I'm actually... There's another observer. In this game, I'm actually not focused as much as I usually am in these solo shuffles. Usually it's double melee like every time against me and just smashing my face in. But this is a pretty good game where they have options for kill targets, and it's not just me for the primary target, but trying to get my dots up again. Just the whole game, just trying to spread pressure with that, like I said before. Hitting those mind spikes when I can. Those void torrents on the devouring plagues. Make sure your devouring plagues up before you do that for the maximum damage. Ideally, that's what's gonna want to what you want to do. I have PI up again, so it looks like I'm gonna PI this warrior. PI the warrior. Another observer that I just leave out in the open that's killing us, and that's probably a huge reason of why I died that round. But I should just killed the observer. It was like twice that I missed it. I didn't kill the observer in time, like twice, so that contributed to my death. Anyways, we go to the next round. Marksmanship Hunter on the other team again. He stuns me, or I get locked on both, and I get feared. I'm out in the open, and my shaman, like, shamans are OP, so like if I'm just standing in earthen shields, which I'm doing right now, if I just stand in that, I should be fine and soak up tons of damage. Just be out in the open with that. Or like it's a fear, I think I'm going to overlap a fear as well. Get the warrior in that. And the fear too. The one thing about being open against the marksmanship hunter, it is kind of hard to, with all the pressure they can do, with all the one shot potential and the damage, the burst damage, but we should be fine even then with the earthen shields and all the stuff that shaman's got. But yeah, just kind of pegging this, trying to get this hunter down, whittle him down as much as possible. This warrior drops really low too, with all you can see all the pets on him, and he's just taking in the face. Massive pressure, so I just kind of switched the warrior here because I see him dying. I get a void torn on him and he ends his life. Next game, I got the Marksmanship Hunter on my team this time. Warbreaker out, okay. Big damage. Get a Psy Fiend. I get really low. I have to disperse pretty much immediately here. Another Observer out. Hunter's getting a little bit, not really though. Yeah, I do a bad job on this Observer duty on this game. Some of these rounds are pretty bad. I just leave it open and doing its thing. But yeah, we get Mind Spike going out. It's pretty good damage, pretty juicy damage. We got Devouring Plagues going. We get this Warlock super low with the Shaman. He has to trinket because he got cloned into a full clone. He ends up trinketing. Pops some pretty good cooldowns like Ascendance. We're smacking him, doing pretty good. Both of us are top damage. Just really high pressure. Another Observer comes out. It's dying a little bit, but I don't really do anything yet again. I could throw that instant mind blast at him or something, but I don't. I get rooted behind this pillar. Another Warbreaker. Warrior's doing massive damage, which is where I dispersed before. I have disperse up now, but thank goodness for that. That Druid clone. He cloned him off the peel for me, which is really nice. That was really good. I get dots up on the healer, and then I stun Fear. Dropping really low. This Warlock's dropping really low. We're getting a lot of pressure out on him. Instant mind blasts, and we get a Mind Spike, but we don't need it because we win. All right. The only thing I was thinking of in this game, I'm like, at least it's not a BM hunter, which I know marksmanship's really scary too, but I just hate all of the pets, and that would be really frustrating if this guy was BM. But he's not. So we actually play that talent where, I forget what it's called, but it's like the talent where you erupt when you do your void form, and it's like Void Volley or something like that. But yeah, we're playing that because of all the pets and everything, trying to fear everything, cause some chaos. And then I'm running the Psy Fiend as well for the Mortal Strike. Pretty much just having to heal here. Shields and heals. Heal myself, and should be putting up mind games a little bit more often, but I'm not right now. I'm silencing the healer. Get a fear to peel off. Throwing DPs into him. This hunter. More DPs. Here I gotta really pull out and be defensive, which is fine because he would get turtle too. We get turtle for my disperse, which is fine. Alright, here I got a stun up plus fear. But we don't need it. And there it is, guys. Appreciate you watching. 54 rating. Not bad. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Little solo shuffle action. There it is, around 2300 MMR. Alright guys, you have a good one. Peace out.